Okay, now that we have had a really short video of the 12 power keys, and the reason I did that was so that you would determine for yourself what the 12 key power keys for you. Not my definition, your definition. And that of the alignment principles lead up to the building block number one, evaluate your life. Again, here's what this workbook is all exercises to get you thinking, expressing. What does the beat of your own drum sound like? What are you willing to try your luck on to become whole, to have a creative business, and to attend to your spiritual life? Make no mistake here. If you're in the music scene, most likely you consider yourself in the music business. There is a word creatives forget, and it is business. Care to sell your art, make an album, write a book or a screenplay? On the other side of this are two things: creativity, music, and how to get your art to those people who are in your demographic, or whoever you want to sell to. That is our business part of what we do. How do we reach other people? And how do we monetize what we do so that we can focus on our creating while not worrying about what costs we would have to pay, what we would have to give up or sacrifice to have our dreams. If we attain to be whole in whatever we do, excuse me, in whatever we do, accessing the spirit part of our creative lives open up to the divine. Now I know some don't believe in the divine, but believe in yourself. Believe that you're opening up yourself to yourself. If you're an atheist, then I ask you to consider that you are a divine spark of awesome, beautiful, and unique energy that has a life force that matters. So like amino acids that are building blocks with proteins and molecular structure, we are going to explore your own personal building blocks. They will be asked often, as you will be asked to go deep and to challenge yourself to both grow and focus with gazelle focus on what it is you really want to do, and be as well as who you are under the surface. Here are some questions, because we're going to be working on the Transparency Challenge. So glad to come up with this. So you have the questions: what do you stand for? What do you stand against? What does your current purpose life look like? Who are you right now? Answer as if you're pitching an idea to someone, and remember it is more than okay to transform. Who are you right now? I asked that already. Define what living from a place of joy would look like to you. Define what living from a place of purpose means to you. To you right now, why is it important to invest in yourself? To be creative, to be tuned into your spirit-based system. I will be using this term instead of the term religion. And to be lucky, prepared for creative cycles. Now, the Transparency Challenge. Ambition you, an opportunity to be open with yourself and with others. Not so much to stretch you to capacity, yet to encourage you to use your creative art in video form with as much transparency as you feel comfortable with at the moment to convey and radically transform you, to utilize expression, to transport and transition from a hard, difficult, and challenging place to a state of betterment and positivity. A place and position where you are aligned with where you want to be personally with creativity. This will help you when you're stuck, have a creative block, doing the Transparency Challenge. It helps you to connect with others. And we're going to use social media, a Facebook group. Your personal safety is priority. So there will be an unlisted Transparency Challenge on YouTube, or one if you decide to do this on the Facebook group that I'm going to create. Here are some topics for the Transparency Challenge. Because remember, you don't have to do this. You have a choice. So the topics: 1, loneliness versus solitude, being alone. 2, instinct versus intuition. 3, goals versus experience. 4, surface living versus core living. So you can write out a synopsis of what your video will hold and use whatever art form. Sing a song. Write something, draw something, share it. Share from your heart. I encourage you to write out the contents of the videos of that meeting. The challenge can be 10 minutes or less. Remember, it is an expression of you on screen that you can share or not. I am so thankful for the Transparency Challenge and how it's shifted my life. So let's see this.